we got the first ever edition, live edition of Jacqed Up. Jacqed Up! We got a special Thursday night football, Friday night edition of Jacqed Up, where Jackie covered the Dolphins, Ravens. I couldn't really hear you well at one point, but I think you said something along the lines of like, I don't even know what happened in this game, and the crowd just started dying.
Jackie came out like of the 4 people who are KFC radio employees and were on stage that night, the 2 least confident were you and I.
Absolutely. Zach and with
Jackie
his earrings just dangling around. He's like, I'm so hot. Jackie came out like, I'm here. Welcome to the Jackie Show.
Like, thanks for the opener, KFC Radio. It's time for Jacqed Up.
That was
everyone give it up. Give it up for your openers. They're great.
Is that what I'm like?
Yeah. Everybody wants a little jacked up. So, and I tell you, I mean it sincerely, yet again, not a single snap watched by your boys. So I'm relying on you for all of my football information for week 11?
10.
Week 10?
Do you purposely get them wrong?
I really don't. I can't ever keep up. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Week 10. Let's get jacked up.
Okay.
Jacked up.
Trying to go no notes again.
No notes.
Okay. Jets, Bills. Always start with the Jets. Mike White, bad, as you covered. Stephon Diggs, good. Josh Allen, back, I think.
What was the final score of that game?
45-7.
Was every game this weekend a blood? All I was Pats. Was every game a bloodbath?
The Jets
because I'm monogamous.
The Jets have given up something like 400 points in the last 2 games. It's something insane. It was 45 to 10.
I know the fucking Falcons was a bloodbath because we're playing them next weekend.
The 45-17, is that what it was? Mm-hmm. Yeah, 45-17. Just an absolute massacre. Any other notes on the Jets there? How did Mike White play?
Not well. 4 interceptions or picks or it's the same thing.
Yep.
It's the same thing.
Yep.
And a really tough third quarter.
Yeah.
Just altogether not great.
Not great.
Not great at all for the Jets. Good for the Bills though. And I think, yeah. And okay, and then fights for you. Downside, Brady.
Not good.
Not good.
That's all right.
It was
My other two teams won.
But yeah. Patriots blew out the
same color as their shirt, but not at the same time.
Oh, the Browns.
Yeah.
Yeah, big blowout there. Chiefs back. Patrick Mahomes back.
Who was not in the building? Jackson Mahomes. Not there.
Oh, Jackson Mahomes.
The curse of Jackson
TikTok
lives.
boy. Not in the building. I also have another.
Please tell me you have a tickling thing.
I have another idea for how to win.
Another revolutionary idea.
Yeah.
And this one, I don't think is revolutionary. What?
I can't believe that there's it's fucking me up that they're
That was
both.
on camera. That was on camera.
Okay.
We're interrupting Jacked Up too much. Jacked Up, go.
I don't think that this is very revolutionary, but I really just don't see how this can't work. The quarterback has the ball, yeah?
Yep.
Everybody else circles around him and holds hands.
Right.
And then they all just shuffle down the field together, but nobody can get in the circle. And then if somehow somebody gets in the circle, then you just close the circle up so that they can't get out of the circle.
But they don't want to get out of the circle. They want to tackle the quarterback.
Okay, but then, but then they can't do anything. They can't.
But as soon as you hit the ground,
but that's the fail-proof plan. They're not going to get in the circle because they're all holding hands.
Well, okay, what if me and John are going to hold hands right around the quarterback?
Yeah.
What if somebody just goes underneath?
No. You get really big guys. And it's a tight circle. Maybe they're all hugging or something like that.
Oh, so everybody hugs each other.
Okay. New plan.
Almost like those penguins. You ever see the penguins that?
Yes.
Huddle around
Or
the
it's a bird formation and a
wedge.
like a president.
Like a flying
the
V.
flying V.
The flying V.
Yeah.
And
so
then
it's almost what if they did this? What if they have a line, they form a wall in front,
Well, that's
and then the
what
quarterback's
they
behind it.
do now.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
tried to get me there.
Yeah, it's called an offensive line, Jackie. They do it.
No, but that's where they met. That's where they screw up. It's because they're not good at that. Also, nobody like just
to be fair, she's watching the Jets game, right? So I mean,
Yeah.
I get it, trying to come up with a whole new idea because that offensive line sucks.
I also just think that everybody just needs to run faster. Like it's crazy that like they just
She's got some pretty good ideas.
Stop being slow.
like be better.
What about
in general.
what about when they like hand them the ball and they just like run into the defense? You know what I mean? Like they just like run right into the guy trying to tackle him. They should stop doing that too, right?
Wait, when they hand them the ball, yeah,
just run around the guy trying to tackle him.
Or it's like when they like throw it. I mean, it's just like there shouldn't be interceptions. Like it's the NFL. It's just the NFL. Like it shouldn't be happening.
Throw it to the wrong team.
It's like high school, fine. College, fine. NFL, no. Don't be doing that anymore. I'm trying to think.
So sincere.
Jackie should be a coach. Like, you're an NFL quarterback. Throw picks? No.
It's unacceptable. Okay, I said no notes, but I'm just gonna take a little peek.
Tell me a little something about Steelers Lions.
Oh, tie. A tie shouldn't be happening for the Steelers. They should.
High school? Sure.
High school. Sure.
College?
Sure.
NFL?
NFL, there should not be ties, especially against the Lions. Very embarrassing for them, like in general. Good for the Lions, I guess. Like, I mean, it's better than a loss because they keep losing. They didn't lose.
What's tying like?
What's tying like? Oh, it was in overtime too. They like win in overtime and they still. What do you mean? What's tying?
Like it's a popular phrase. Like tying is like.
You guys always give me these phrases. I just don't.
Like doing something with a
Tying.
family member.
Is like
Because you don't get like satisfaction out of it and it's like weird. Feels weird. She's not gonna. This one's hard.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
kissing your
wait.
sister.
Okay.
You weren't gonna get that, right?
I wasn't gonna
Tying
get that.
Tying is like kissing your
It's like, it's gross.
I don't get it though.
I never really
Alright,
got it too.
It's not fair. You can't say you don't get it because then we have to explain it, and we don't get it either.
It's like something that like shouldn't happen, and you kind of. But it's so extreme.
Okay,
'cause, like,
I think that
you
that's-
really shouldn't kiss your sister.
I think
Yeah.
it's more
So
that like
it should be
it's-
like it
it's
should be more like-
technically kind of a good thing, but like in this instance, it's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, right. But I mean, I think it should be more like tying is like kissing like.
Dead person.
I feel like there's so many other unsatisfactory feelings other than kissing your sister. Like
Yeah,
it's a weird
like
one
like
too.
it needs to be.
like
Yeah. What? How about you reinvent that?
okay, I'm
tying
gonna
is
reinvent
like
it. Tying is like when
tying is like hooking
is
up
just-
with like a friend for the first time that you think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's not, but it's like, hey, I had sex. But
that
like, this
doesn't
is
that
really good
super
for the long
doesn't roll off
run.
the tongue at all.
Yeah,
But,
no, it's a big long explanation.
Maybe I'll think about that. I'll come up with a better one at some point. But then they tied
Lions
overtime,
just
and it was just like a bad game. Like nobody like wanted to win the game.
Yeah.
That's not my thought at all. But and then yeah. Oh, Bucks. There were Bucks. Washington football team. Good for the Washington football team. Drive at the end. 19 plays. 80 yards.
Wow.
4 third downs and 1 fourth down. I think at the end there.
Nice.
And that's that's it.
Jacked
Jacked
up!
up! Jacked up!
Wow. That was special. That was a great one. We yet again have another revolutionary idea, plus just that clip. No.
Yeah, I don't think you guys are
Interceptions?
understanding
No.
how.
Oh, what about the
genius-
Panthers? You see what happened with the Panthers?
The panties.
The panties? I don't like that at all. Very uncomfortable.
I like them.
I was
Unless
gonna
you
say,
have
wait, have you
panties.
actually said that into a mic before? You've been trying
I
to
don't think
make
so.
that happen.